I was upset because my podcast, and just to, get back on to my talking points. I had won I had won every single episode of my pod before Ludwig came on. I had debated with Jack Manifold about dogs versus cats.
Young British kid.
Water.
Okay.
Swagger Souls about being short versus being tall. Tall is clearly better.
Wait, you took tall?
I took tall.
And
so you took the
Swagger Souls. You beat a British person and a 100-0 matchup.
Yeah, like what the fuck is
Swagger
going
Souls,
on?
by the way, is short.
Yeah, but I think it's more interesting. Sorry, go ahead.
That's what I'm saying. It's like so free.
It's free.
It's
If it's like someone 6'6" being like short's better,
that's
I
free
think
low.
they have like better arguments.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
You just bullied somebody.
I took on, well, that's the fun of it. I took on Tommy Innit afterwards, butchered him.
British kid again.
In 3 different arguments. Butchered.
What was the
British
topic?
people, man.
How many holes does a straw have?
Okay.
Wow, you really did bite the show.
Yeah. Did you do his cereal
That's crazy.
soup?
We'll talk about that. With Tommy, it was how many holes in a straw? I won with 2. We did hot versus cold. I won with cold. And then strongest animal, and I won with the pistol shrimp.
I want you to know, by the way, this is a fucking farce and a scam. And what he did to Tommy is disrespectful because we had recorded before his recording with Tommy 2 of those same debates, the strongest animal and the straw holes.
Yeah. And then we did cereal soup.
And when I tell you,
no,
this never saw the light of day because his recording broke. But he lost those arguments so soundly.
Not true.
To the point where during the straw argument, he changed his stance from, and this is a real argument, he had infinite holes to, I don't know, maybe 2. Definitely not 1, though.
It was just a practice run.
Wow. He got torched.
You were the practice girl for him?
Yeah, and then he saw all of his holes in his argument.
You're like the destiny of his show.
After I patched the holes in the straw debate, you said,
how do you patch infinite holes?
You said after we were done recording, you said you're really lucky you switched arguments there. I didn't really like that towards the end.
You're so shit. I was being nice.
Meaning I won the argument.
No, you did not win.
And it's unfortunate that we lost all the audio and we'll never.
I do think it's funny if you had a debate show, one-on-one, and it runs for like 100 episodes, like our show, the 100th episode right now.
Yeah.
And every single one is you just taking like this fucking absolute insane favorite position that you could never lose. And 100 episodes is like Schlatt wins again. What can I say?
All right, World War II's, I'm going to be arguing for the Allies. My guess
Well, this is why I was kind of pleased to see that Ludwig had won on all accounts.
Yeah, the reveal here is I swept him.
The reveal is that we argued about 3 things. He is currently winning all 3 of them.
What do you mean current? It's not going to change.
Currently
winning all 3.
Like this is ongoing.
Does the only thing that decides this the vote?
On Twitter.
On your Twitter.
Oh, that sucks. You can run an insane campaign if you're ever in a bad spot.
Exactly. And
to be clear,
it all helps
I swept
me.
him.
On Twitter too?
I swept him on Twitter. Yeah, it's the only thing that you can sweep on.
I see.
He swept me on Twitter. And I'm kind of happy because at the end of the day, I mean, I was blowing out everybody. And
you needed this? You needed to be humbled?
And the Twitter, everybody on Twitter was like, oh, this is Schlatt's show. All the Schlatt people are just coming out in droves and they're going to, I mean,
you're saying it like they have a dumb opinion. I think it sounds pretty true.
Yeah. But I mean,
but now this legitimizes it.
Right.
Now it is a legitimate show in which I am 5-3.
Yeah, you failed, and that demonstrated that, hey, there are stakes here. Exactly. It's not going to be 100th.
You have kryptonite. It's the French.
Yeah, it's the French.
Maybe.
It's dudes that look like Guile. Look at you.
I realized that my debating is mostly using logical fallacies, and I use them pretty well.
You do. You do. And I actually would like to get lessons because you pissed me the fuck off. Yeah. That whole recording, I was pissed off, and you stayed cool, calm, and collected.
I can tell you're mad.
And that's why you won.
Yeah.
That's why you won.
Showing emotion is an instant loss.
Proudly using logical fallacies like, yeah, I'm a straw man main. Like,
Yeah, I'm gonna add Hanuman to main.
For sure.
For sure.
So he jumped straight to that. At one point, he got really mad. You went on a rant. You're like, you fucking stupid ass pinhead, tiny little minuscule.
Pipsqueak. Yeah.
Dude, he's like me.
was
We're the
losing.
They
same.
argued very dishonestly, and I made sure he knew that.
He
Won the
does that.
argument.
But he won.
I won
He
the argument, so
Oh,
it wasn't
God, that
He
dishonest.
won,
fucking
and
sucks.
honestly, I'm glad he did.
Nothing dishonest about a dub.
you
It
can
was a fun
fight your
time.
way out any way you can, as long as the audience votes for you.
Exactly.
That's
And
right.
that's why this show is more fun than like actual debates, like a Hassan stream.
You know who told me about this show?
Yeah.
Who loves it?
Who?
Out of the blue, I was having a call with COO of Mogul Moves, Nick Allen. He's like, by the way, I love that Schlatt show.
Trick Allen himself.
Don't call him Trick
with
Allen.
This big old
You
huge
work with him.
dumper.
What? That is so sexually inappropriate.
Why is it sexually inappropriate?
Do you really
tell
want
me
to
why?
Because you just
We
said
call him Thick Allen.
Stop continuing in whispers. You have to treat everybody at the company with a little dignity and respect. No Trick Allens or Thick Allens. Don't laugh at that.
Do you need a PR firm?
Let's see.
Do I?
Yeah.
It's not a
No.
PR. We need an HR firm.
I'm HR.
No, you're not.
I sign people up for
you
health
are
insurance.
HR?
Yeah.
No, he's not
Yeah.
HR. He is
Yeah.
not HR.
Wow.
I sign people. Hey,
He's
you want health
HR.
insurance?
Oh,
You want a
no,
job?
I'm good.
HR, does this
Stop offering
Does
people
this
health
check out?
insurance.
No, we got it.
If I got a job working for you, what would I do?
What would you do for me?
Yeah.
Are
By
you-
the way, before we end this, you guys can check out my podcast at Did Schlatt Win on YouTube and Spotify.
Yeah, I mean, you're not even promoting chocolate sandwich.
It's crazy to have a child that you hate. What? How dare you?
Well, I didn't promote my other
Well,
podcast, Sleep
doesn't-
Deprived,
Why?
because this.
Because you
No
have
one-
favorites.
No,
and some
you
are
gotta pick what
winners.
you promote. You got to pick what you promote. You can't promote
Yeah,
so
I
many.
can't-
Bro,
I
he's
promote
promoted like
content.
4 things
I
Yeah, but
already.
they're
came with
different
two,
categories, different
two
verticals.
talking points, two
Right, okay.
separate verticals. Exactly, you get it.
It's about
You get it.
verticals.
And that's why you're the guy in charge.